All right. You asked for it. I'm here. Is anybody there?
Bella's life is in danger. There's a fire out in the hall, and she hasn't heard the smoke alarm.
Hey, where's everybody? You going to talk to me? I'm sitting here on my own. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Somebody say something in chat. How is everybody? Hopefully, Ma will see this, wonder what the heck I'm doing on the live on my own. And she might come on up. Hi, Diane Ralph. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, Lana, I went live on my own. I put the camera on, but I don't want you all to see my ugly mush. I've got no makeup on, no nothing. Although I don't have glasses on anymore, guys. Hang on, I'll show you. So please excuse the way I look. And the camera might be a bit bright, so. No glasses! Cass doesn't have to wear glasses anymore, guys. Yep, hot dog, Lana, hot dog. How about that? Yep, two eyes. I've got panda eyes at the moment. Yeah, Lana, it is wonderful. The IOPS went brilliant. Um, I haven't had 20/20 vision since I was in my 20s, and I'm now the ripe age of 65. I'll push this camera back. I don't need it to be that close because I can see. Yep, I'm the ripe old age of 65 now. So why isn't the comment showing up on on the screen? It's on my phone. I can see what's on the phone. I put my phone next to the computer. So, what's everybody been up to? Oh, Diane. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Jennifer Nobles is in the house. I know. I miss you guys too. But poor Ma has had a really, really rough trot. And things haven't been going real well for her, unfortunately. I'll take my ugly mug off there. No, I'll leave it on for a while. Things haven't been going real well for her for a while. What with the snow? Oh my God. I didn't realize just how much snow that poor woman was getting. It was up to her shoulder from her front door, and she had to shovel it to get to her car. And then she had the car tire blow out, and just well, things just haven't been going well for the poor darling. But if you notice the new emojis next to your names now, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but Ma's been working behind the scenes on the new emojis, and they're awesome. So if you get a chance to check them out, they're really cute. Oh, go away, updates. I don't want you to do it while I'm on the live. Yeah, they're really, really good. Really good. So we've got 10 people watching me. Yay, Lana's found them. What do you think of them? Now, we're thinking of doing some merch, but of course, we can't do merch and sell it on the channel per se until we get to 10,000 subs. But we are going to do a members draw and actually have um, some merch done privately, and um, we'll have one of those emojis put on some merch for a lucky member. So what do you think of them, Lana? I wish this would go away. I don't know why. Noise? Noise, Lana, noise. Yeah, it is nice. Yeah. Mum put some work into those. And they're unique for the channel. Yeah, they're unique. So the aim is we're only going to be doing one live a week. Well, hopefully together, not on my own. But we're going to do one live a week. And I'll take my face off here for a tick because I need to swap over it anyway. But the camera's the wrong way around. Try that again. See if we're a bit better. That's better. I'm the right way around now. But the chat's still not coming up on my screen. Why? Why? Why, I say, why? Oh, well. Maybe it's because I started the live and not Ma. Oh well. At least I can see you on my phone. So what do you guys think? I know this has got nothing to do with the thumbnail, and I'm not going to talk about Nicola because we'll save that for when Ma's with us. But what do you guys think about what happened in Nashville? Oh my goodness. It even hit the news here in Australia. I was absolutely floored when that hit. It's supposed to be snowing tonight in Maine. Well, that answers the question then. That's why if she's been hit by another severe snowstorm, that's why she's not here. And that's why I can't get hold of her. When it snows up, see, where Ma is, she's really up in the mountains. And when she takes me on her road trips, I didn't quite understand just how far up in the mountains she is, but she's quite high up there. So when it snows down where the town is, they get quite a bit. But when it snows where she is, it comes down in bucket loads. Hey, Lola Breeze, how are you, sweetheart? Long time no see. If you're wondering why I'm just sitting here on my own, is the girls that were in chat were wondering where Ma and I were. I think Ma snowed in and she can't get on the live, so I just wanted to pop on, say hello, just to let you all know that we are around. We were supposed to be going live tonight, but I think Ma's been snowed in. So, Lana, what happened in Nashville at the Christian school is, oh, yeah. And it being a female shooter. I mean, that happening is really, really rare. Really rare. And, uh, and she brought so many weapons from so many different gun shops. I mean, it's now saying, I heard on the news, correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys get the news way before I do, that she was had bad thoughts, black thoughts. But crikey, if you have black thoughts, don't go and harm other people because you're not of the right frame of mind and you don't no longer want to be on this earth. Oh, sorry guys, truck going past. But all those innocent lives have been, precious lives have been lost just because she had black thoughts. I mean, it's not right. So, on another note, who's following the West trial? Yes, she did. She planned it right out, Lila. She did. Which is even worse. I mean, to kill innocent people is wrong at any time, but to go into a school and do it is even worse. I'm sorry. I have I have sympathy for her family, but hey, Grammy, how are ya? Mwah to everybody. Oh, got itchy eyeball. I can do it now without getting the glasses in the way. Wow, 14 people are actually in here watching me yakking. Yak, yak, yak. Now, I want to ask everybody, have you been watching the Trizelle and Jacqueline West? Yeah, I know, long time no see, sweetie. Have you been following the West trial and hearing the cock and baloney that their defence attorneys are coming up with? That um, that the police it wouldn't let you click in, Jess. Oh, I don't know. You didn't know it started. Last I heard it. Oh no, yeah. No, it's already started. Jury's been selected. Yeah, it started, Lana. Yeah. The defense is now saying that the Cal police hated Trizelle and Jacqueline from the start and didn't even look at any other scenarios except for them having done something to the boys. Oh, that's sweet. I bet you didn't think it was just going to be me though, Granny. I thought you. I bet you thought Ma was going to be on here. I was hoping Ma would see that we were live and come on, but I think the snowstorm has just played havoc with the internet as it does every time. And I'm sorry I'm not talking about Nicola Bowley, but I want to do that with Ma, not on my own. Thanks, Jess. Hey, my hair's getting ultra long, and I don't know what to do with it. It my hair hasn't been as long as it is. You can't see how long it is at the moment because I've got it up at the back. But this is the longest I've had my hair since I was 19. Yeah, 19, and it's about that much past my shoulder at the back now. So I'm trying to come up with all these. I've watched so many YouTube videos on how to do braiding on hair, but the only trouble is my arms get too tired to do it, and I give up. So I've been doing false braids. I'm going to let it grow, Jess. My daughter uh, is getting married next year. I think she said she's getting married next year. This is her second time around for both of them, and she wants me to let it grow. So I said I would. It's been hard during these hot days in summer because we've had a terrifically hot summer. And we're at the end of March and it's still hot, except for today. I got woken up at 1:30 this morning. And who's had a baby? Oh, congratulations to you, baby boo. That's, yes, my 41-year-old baby. Um, I'm my baby Roo. Yes, she is truly a baby Roo. She was born in Aussie. She's a true blue baby Roo. I am rhyming. Yes. So we've got to get all that organised. I didn't think I'd be going through that twice with her, but hey, things happen. So yeah, so we've got all that fun and excitement to go with her. And this morning was fun and excitement. Yes, she'll always be my baby. Always. Always, always. That those things will never change. And I don't know if you can see on the back wall, just there where I'm pointing, that is actually a photograph of my daughter when she was 3, almost 3, just there. She's a little cutie pie. I know you can't see it properly, but she was a cutie pie then and she's a cutie pie now. Always will be. Yeah, so I got woken up at 1:30 a.m. this morning, which is earlier than I normally get up, 3 a.m. as usual, with I thought the house, I thought we were having an earthquake. The house shook so badly, and the claps of thunder, and the rain started, and then my master bedroom ensuite started flooding, and the rain was coming in, and then we lost power. Tried mopping up a bathroom tile floor in the dark. It's not easy. Oh, sweetheart. Monkey had to get another catheter put in 4 days ago. This time I think it's permanent. Oh, sweetheart, that must be so uncomfortable for her. Oh, sending my love to that gorgeous daughter of yours, sweetheart. Sending my love. It was a nightmare, Lana. It was, and then we lost power until I think it was around 11, 12 o'clock. So then I had frantically, because my phone died, my laptop died, so I couldn't get hold of Ma because those are the two things I would try to get hold of her. So I put it on charge and tried to ring, and she didn't answer. Then I sent her a message, she didn't answer. Then I sent a funny meme with two eyes saying, "Where are you? Where are you?" She didn't answer. And that's when I thought, something's gonna miss. So everything's all mopped up and it's actually stopped raining, but the only trouble is now the humidity's kicked in, so not pleasant, but at least I don't have to get my pink rubber flamingo out, so we're not floating down the road like we did last March. And that's a joke, guys. So, so what else do you guys want to talk about? Because I don't want to just sit here and waffle about my life. Jess says, Kaz, it's so sad that we love you so much. Aww. Your monkey is a trooper, though. She's done it all with a beautiful smile across a beautiful face, like always. She inspires you daily. Well, that's beautiful. That is truly beautiful, Jess. And as you know, I've seen Monkey quite a few times when I've spoken to you, and I've never not seen her with a smile on her face. She's drop dead gorgeous, just like her mum, just like her mum. So, 15 people in the house. So, oh, we're dropping down to 12. Oh, I'm boring people. I'm boring the people. I've been on live for 20 minutes and people are leaving. Oh, well. Is it time for me to say, oh, I only got 13 now? Yeah, I miss the chatting with you guys too. I do. And for those who just come in, Ma and I were supposed to be doing a live today to discuss everything about Nicola fully. But unfortunately, the snowstorm looks like it snowed Ma in and interfered again with her internet. So I just popped on to say hi and to say we will be on. We've just got to get Ma's internet sorted out. Because the girls were in chat waiting and it said waiting for MonkieMar. So I thought I'd just pop in, say hi, say we love you and miss you, and let you know about the new emojis that are in there so you can have a squiz at them. And we will be here. We will be back. We love you all. And we have not just been twiddling our thumbs, we have been working behind the scenes. So, oh, don't blush. You are gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Yes, we're both. Yeah, yeah. Poor Ma. Really. Kaz don't go. Well, if you don't want me to go, you've got to give me something to talk about. I can't just sit here and not talk about anything. It's called dead air, and you can't have dead air on a live stream, Jess. So you're going to give me something to talk about. Otherwise, people are just going to leave, and the live stream will be boring, and it can't be about me. It's got to be something that's going to be interesting. So, is there anything you guys would like to talk about or discuss? Just pop it in chat, and I'm open to discuss anything. Lilac, are you talking to Jess? I'm listening, folding laundry. Grammy, really? Want to come and do mine sweater? Kaz, what about the school shooting? It just happened in Tennessee. Yeah, in Nashville. That is what I was just talking about. The I will just pull up and just see what the update is on that on the shooting. Let's see what it says. Her name is Audrey Hale, the lady that committed the heinous crime. I will just share my screen so we can have a look at this. I'll just take myself off cam and I will just share my screen so you can have a look at this. And we can have a look together.
He just realm of grandmasters.
A 28-year-old former school student who killed 6 people at the school carefully planned the attack, according to officials. Hale's parents, who lived with the shooter, said Hale was under a doctor's care for an emotional disorder. Nashville Police Chief John Drake said today the shooter had various writings and maps of the school as well as drawings of how to enter. Oh, goodness. And this is a photograph of her. Yeah, Jesse, I agree. The world has gone to shite. We know that Hale left home Monday morning, Tennessee local time, with a red bag, and that Hale's mother did not know weapons were inside, Drake said. Authorities continue to work to answer questions about who Hale was and the motive behind the shooting. While the shooter's gender identity is unclear, police said Hale was assigned female at birth and that Hale used male pronouns on social media. Now, just because she used male pronouns, did it make her trans? Not necessarily. She may be binary, but that doesn't mean anything. No one is safe anywhere these days. Less than 20 minutes before the shooting, Hale sent an eerie Instagram message to Averina Payton, a former basketball teammate, who told CNN's Don Lemon, "She's still trying to process it all." "I knew her well when we were kids," Payton told Lemon on CNN this morning. Payton, now a Nashville radio host, said she hasn't had a relationship with the suspect since they were children and has only ever referred to Hale as Audrey or she. Lilac says she had plans to go to another places according to the press. Oh my goodness. I didn't her know the adult. I don't know that side of her, Peyton told Lemon when asked about the subject. Payton said she received the Instagram message at 9:57 a.m. which read, quote, "One day this will make more sense. I've left more than enough evidence behind, but something bad is about to happen," according to screen grab sent to CNN affiliate WTVF. Oh, really, Jess? She planned on killing her family as well? Oh my goodness. Payton said she was not sure why Hale reached out. I'm asking God the same question," Payton told Lemon. And as you can see my screen, this is her dressed in khakis with a hat turned to one side. Hale graduated from Nashville Art College. She graduated from Nossi College in Art and Design in Nashville last year, the school's president confirmed to CNN. It's great reading this without glasses on, guys. A LinkedIn profile said Hal worked as a freelance graphic designer and a part-time grocery shopper. An online portfolio that appears to show a collection of Hal's work includes images of professional logos, cartoon, animals, and an apparent self-portrait. Jess, her mum and dad and grandma, she said that they didn't accept her lifestyle and made her life hell. She hated them. Well, I mean, we all have disagreements with the parents, but we don't plan on murdering them, for Pete's sake. One image included the phrase, "to be a kid forever and ever." Hale won Most Improved and Class Participation awards from Nossi, according to web posts by the college. A former vice president of the college, Byron Edwards, described Hale as, quote, "the sweetest little thing." "I'm shocked. My wife and I have been crying all day about it," adding that Hale was really shy and really good. Well, it just goes to show you don't judge a book by its cover. Wow. Okay, let's see what else is in there then. Um, I mean, it's really hit over here. Um, CNN 2 hours ago, what they got to say. Because so many people, I mean, it hit everybody. Okay, let me just share my screen again. Let's see what chat's saying. Okay. Okay. There's a note here from the editor saying the story contains graphic descriptions of violence, so be aware, guys. Um, Grief-stricken Nashville residents came together for a vigil Wednesday to mourn oh my goodness, three 9-year-old children and three adults killed in the mass shooting at a private Christian school. Rest in heaven. First Lady Jill Biden was in attendance as community members honored the victims, prayed and shared in the heartache. Singer-songwriter Sheryl Crow, oh go away, ad, performed her song "I Shall Believe" to the grieving crowd. Just 2 days ago was our worst day, Mayor John Cooper said, opening the citywide vigil. Our hearts are broken, our city united as we mourn together, he added, asking community members to join hands. Metro Nashville Police Chief John Drake, who has become a familiar face providing updates on the investigation, told the crowd that a school shooting like the other officers faced at the convent school on Monday is a moment officers have trained for but hoped would never come. Our police officers have cried and are crying with Nashville and the world. I have cried and continue to cry and have prayed for Nashville as well, Drake said, thanking the officers who rushed to the building and the other first responders who provided emergency care to the victims. As the community grieves, police continue to work to answer the yet unanswerable why did the 28-year-old Audrey Hale decide to storm into a private Christian school and murder three children and three adults? Lila, it's scary, and every time I go to the grocery, I look around, and where I go, I hear gunfire while grocery shopping. Or at a mall, you look around and see where I can place to hide. Oh my gosh. Hey, meow, a little bit of me. How are you, sweater? As the community, oh, I've read that, silly sausage. Drake said police have met with Hale's parents and school officials and are yet to uncover any specific issues or problems in the attacker's past. As of right now, we don't have any indication there were any problems at the school or at home. Drake told CNN on Wednesday, we can't confirm any type of problems at this time. The deadly rampage Monday morning at the convent lasted about 40 minutes before the shooter was shot and killed by police. The assailant killed three 9-year-olds. That's three precious young lives, as well as a custodian, a substitute teacher, and the head of the school, which is another three lives, that of precious lives, the families. The massacre marked the 19th shooting at the school or at a university in just the past 3 months that left at least one person wounded. A CNN count shows it is among, and this is an horrendous thing, 130 mass shootings this year in the US. That is bad. That is bad. With at least four wounded, excluding the shooter, and it's with the deadliest US school shooting since last May's massacre in Texas that left 21 people no longer with us. Following live updates, a Nashville city councilman also said a witness told him the head of the convent school, Catherine Quincy, spent her last moments trying to protect the children in her care. God bless you, Catherine. The witness said Catherine was on a Zoom call, heard the shots, and abruptly ended the Zoom call and left the office. The assumption was there is that she headed towards the shooter. Towards the shooter. Councilman Ross Pulley said he did not identify the witness. Wow. Drake, the police chief, said he can't confirm how Catherine passed, but said, I do know she was in the hallway by herself. There was a confrontation, I'm sure. You can tell the way she is lying in the hallway. Brent Fiedler, who runs a company that did an active shooter training at school, told CNN that Catherine had been adamant about training school staff and how to respond during an active shooter situation. And it's really, really, really desponding to know that schools have to train the staff for that kind of a situation in today's world. It really is. Fiedler, who did a walkthrough of the school with officials on Wednesday, said that all the victims who were struck by gunfire had been in an open area or hallway. The only victims this shooter was able to get to were victims that were struck in some sort of an open area or hallway. Several were able to evacuate safely. The ones that couldn't do that safely did exactly what they were taught and trained to do. Fiedler said the shooter fired multiple rounds into several classrooms, but didn't hit anyone inside the classrooms. Thank the Lord. Because the teachers knew exactly what to do, how to fortify their doors, and where to place their children in these rooms. Oh, wow. Wow. A college art instructor who taught the shooter told CNN that Hal once had an outburst in class and appeared to be suffering in social media posts over the past year. Maria Colmy, the instructor, taught Hal for 2 semesters in 2017 at Nossi College in Nashville. On the first day of class, Hal could not figure out how to set up a password, became upset and had to leave the classroom, Colmy told CNN. It was Hal's only outburst. But what kind of personal vendetta could she have against a convent? Colmy described Hal as a small, quiet student and described Hal's work as whimsical and childlike. I could have seen her in children's books for a living, she said. Colmy found Hal on Facebook, and for the past year, Hal's posts grieved the apparent death of a former girls' basketball teammate. The only thing that I could see Hal post could be about this girl, she said. It was around this time that Hal expressed on Facebook a desire to use he, him pronouns and the name Aiden. Police said that she was transgender. Wow. Okay, Hal had been under care for an emotional disorder and legally. Now, I know you guys have a right to arms. I totally understand that. But this is where something has got to be done about gun laws. Because she legally bought 7 guns in the past 3 years. But the weapons were kept hidden from Hal's parents. Tennessee does not have a red flag law that would allow a judge to temporarily seize guns from someone who is believed to be a threat to themselves or others. Even so, Drake said that they did not know about Hale's issues, and there is yet no evidence that Hale was believed to be a threat prior to this week. Law enforcement was never contacted. He said she was never committed to an institution. The shooter is believed to have the weapons training, police. Wow. Drake also said officials are coming through a notebook of writings from Hale to learn more. Hale had written extensively in a personal notebook about the shootings, including detailed maps of the school, and had scouted a second possible attack location in Nashville. Wow. Yes, Lilac, I agree. And that's something I can't understand because over here in Australia, and I know keep comparing you to us, but in Australia, we have federal gun laws, and the federal gun laws covers every single state. No state can has a choice about the gun laws. The federal says how many you can own, how you can get them. The state has no choice. The federal governs the gun laws, not the state. And to get a gun in Australia is extremely hard. You have to belong to a registered gun club, or you have to be on a property of over, I think it's 20,000 hectares, which is almost double that. And that's way in the country. And it's for cattle, to kill dingoes or things like that. The attacker was prepared for confrontation with law enforcement, prepared to do more harm than was actually done. Hale's charge, we've already spoke about that. They actually got the footage of her being critically injured on body cam, which I feel sorry for the person that had to bring that person down, and that was the only possible outcome that they felt that they had to do. But in my head, and this is only my opinion, guys, tactical shooting, they should be taught to shoot the shoulder, to make the gun person being able to, or shoot the wrist, so the gun person can't shoot anymore, because I think shooting the shooter doesn't give justice to the families of the people that have been killed. It's too easy an out. You may or may not agree with that. What do you guys think? Because if you disable them from shooting, you can get to them. I mean, the police got there fast. I mean, the first call about the shooting came in at 10:13 a.m. and the police were there by 10:24. So it was really quick. How quickly they got there. And unfortunately, the shooter was no longer alive by 10:27. So the sequence was really fast. Really fast. Such a tragic thing. And these are the faces of the people that were tragically taken from this earth by the shooter. Rest in heaven. It's so sad. Yeah, Grammy. Yeah. See, an initiative that happened, it's going back quite a few years ago now, about 15, maybe 20 years ago. Um, Australia did a guns amnesty. Um, and any guns that weren't, because every gun must be registered. And if you weren't in a registered gun club, you were given amnesty to hand in the guns to, um, you didn't have to give your name. You could just take the guns to any um, police station and hand them in. And you were given a 3-month window in which to do so. If you didn't hand them in and that 3-month amnesty went and you were caught with any guns after that time and you weren't in a registered gun or you didn't meet the criteria for the gun and you were caught with it, it was an instant jailable offence and it wasn't a short jail term, it was a long term and it was also a huge fine on top. And the amount of guns that was handed in was astronomical. Astronomical. So I'll just stop sharing that now. So that was the latest update. That was 2 hours ago. So it's really sad. What is this world going to coming to, I should say. All right, guys. Well, I've been on air 47 minutes and I will end this broadcast. I will play our little ending as we normally do. Uh, and I will say we will see you again very soon. I will let Ma know that I was naughty and I went down and I did the live on my own. I should be fine with it. And she'll have to do a brand new live, which she'll also be fine with. So, I love you guys, love you all, and stay safe. Hug all your littlies, all your biggies, all your babies, and I'll see you real soon. And